What is up everybody, how is it going? Welcome back. Today I bring you yet another new tier 8 light tank that is already in the game. In my yesterday's episode you saw Aufklärungspanzer 5 that is going to be in the game soon most likely, but this time T92 from USA, tier 8 premium light tank that is already in this game. And this time I'm able to show you some actual gameplay action as well, and here is my quick review. NDA was lifted and us community contributors are able to show this vehicle too. Most likely you are going to see the same episode or the same vehicle uploaded on other YouTube channels as well, so go check them out for sure. But here is my quick review about T92. So let's not waste any more time and let's jump right into the action. Let's start with how this tank looks. It looks actually pretty cool, but you know looks are always so personal. For me it looks cool, for you maybe not so much, but it is something different. But it looks a little bit similar to T71 and T71 CMCD, but it feels a little bit lower profile vehicle. Now moving on, let's talk about the firepower. Firepower is not amazing, I mean damage and penetration. It only has 76mm gun, T18 5E1 gun with 175mm of penetration and 150 alpha damage. Premium heat rounds bring you 210mm of penetration with same amount of damage. HE penetration is 38 and damage increase is only 35 points, so 185 damage. But at 38 penetration with HE round, well, yeah, I do not recommend carrying too many HE rounds. So firepower with 175mm of penetration and 150 alpha damage is not amazing. That alpha damage compared to the WZ-132, D44 lightweight, yet another upcoming tier 8 premium light tank, HWK-12, Badger 25T and M41 90GF. Compared to those vehicles, it is by far the lowest alpha damage. 175 penetration is somewhere in the middle. A few tanks have 170 penetration. But this vehicle is not all about that alpha damage. It has really fast reload speed. I am boosting my reload speed only with medium caliber tank on rammer. I am not using brothers in arms, ventilation or food. And my reload time is 3.88 seconds. That racks up my TPM up to 2318 from 2085 stock TPM, which is somewhere in the middle. It is better than on a lot of vehicles, but not as good as on M41 90GF or on M41 Bulldog. So standard tier 8 USA light tank M41 Bulldog has better TPM than this one and has a little bit better alpha damage with the same penetration. Shell velocity, thanks to standard APCR ammunition, is really good, 1290. So all in all, not the best alpha damage, but pretty decent TPM and reload speed. But that low alpha damage can put you into tricky situations where you have to take some nasty trades because of your poor alpha damage, and to be able to get a lot of damage done in one battle you have to work your ass off thanks to that, and you have to shoot a lot, you have to reveal your tank a lot, you put yourself into unnecessary risks many times thanks to that low alpha damage. But what is really good about this gun is gun handling. Aiming time 1.73 seconds, accuracy 0.36. Yes, accuracy is not out from this world, but moving accuracy is by far the best, and by a huge margin, compared to any other tier 8 light tank. So chasing down other light tanks with your auto aim or moving targets is actually really easy and effective. Thanks to your APCR ammunition as well, your shell velocity is really good and you are able to hit many shots on the move. So moving accuracy and gun handling overall is pretty damn good. Gun depression angle -10 degrees, always awesome. -10 degrees is what I like to classify really good gun depression, and gun elevation is 20 degrees. Now talking about the mobility, sadly this is not where this tank shines. Top speed, forward top speed is only 60 km per hour, which is by far the slowest tier 8 light tank. WZ-132A, for example, has 64, HWK-12 has 65, M41 90GF has 72.4 km per hour top speed, and M41 Bulldog has 68. But reverse speed is the best, 25 reverse speed. Engine power 340 horsepower engine that gives it once again the lowest power to weight ratio. Stock power to weight ratio is 20.02 horsepower per ton, but after equipping it with vertical stabs, coated optics and tank gun rammer, my power to weight ratio is 19.67 because those equipment units they add extra weight to the vehicle and your power to weight ratio drops. Your actual power to weight ratio drops. But once again, some hidden numbers that you do not see in the garage are glorious. Terrain resistance numbers are by far the best once again. Only 0.29 on hard, 0.38 on medium and 1.05 on soft ground. Just take a look at this picture compared to some other tier 8 light tanks. Yes, it is a lot better, but light tanks with a lot better power to weight ratio, I believe it does not matter that much. HWK12 has 36.01 power to weight ratio, for example. That mobility top speed especially is what bothers me. But the biggest weakness about the mobility, I think I can put it under the mobility weakness, is actually the engine itself. You have no idea, guys, how many times my engine has been knocked out from 0 to red engine. Not yellow, but red. Knocked out completely. By any kind of caliber. T64 was able to one-shot my engine easily. Any other light tank has been doing that as well. Engine is super weak. And after playing around 25 battles, I have been put on fire 3 times. So this is why I do not like to carry food as well. Or maybe I have been just super unlucky. But this is the thing. Now armor, well, let's just say it doesn't have any armor whatsoever. 31.8, 25.4 and 19.1 hull armor, and the turret has 28, 28, 28. So yes, no armor whatsoever. Stock view range is 400 meters, and with my equipment units, with my crew skills, I'm able to boost it 453 with coated optics. Once again, no brothers in arms, no food, and with situational awareness fully maxed out as well, or fully trained on my commander. Concealment 32.59. I am boosting my concealment with that exterior concealment that gives me a plus 3%, and I'm also boosting it with 3 crew members that have 100% camo skill. But if you would like to boost your vehicle as hard as you can, I cannot show you brothers in arms, but I can show you food. And maybe ventilation as well. By the way, I was actually debating skipping or dropping vertical stabilizer for ventilation because of how good this moving accuracy is, or hidden gun handling accuracy. So let's add ventilation as well. Where are you? Okay, over here, 25k. Yep, let's buy it. So you can boost your camo up to 34.29 like that, your TPM up to close to 2.5k, accuracy 0.34, aiming time 1.62 seconds. So yeah, maybe I give it a couple of battles with this loadout as well. Overall, firepower is kinda meh, but gun handling saves it a little bit. Survivability is bad, especially thanks to that frontal engine failure, constant failure that gets knocked out after receiving one shot from Type 64. Bloody hell. Mobility, yes, thanks to the terrain resistance numbers, I believe I can say it is average. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the top speed, reverse speed 25, yes it is the best, but only by 1 kph compared to some other tanks. So this is T92, upcoming tier 8 light tank from USA. Now you know everything I think about this vehicle, and hopefully it makes your decision making a little bit easier if you're thinking whether you should buy this tank or not. I hope you enjoyed my today's quick review episode. I thank you for tuning in. Take care and bye.